What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another festive reaction. So today we have Kai, Seulgi, Jeno, and Karina's Hot and Cold special stage. And there's also a dance practice to this too. So we'll do this video first and then we'll do the dance practice and we can look a little deeper into the choreography, which will be fun. So my hair is different, obviously. I just dyed my hair and I just painted my nails. We're super Christmas themed. I know I told you guys that I was going to dye my hair green for Christmas, but I lied because I ran out of green dye, so it's blue now. But hope you like it. I think it turned out pretty good, actually. So happy with that. But anyway, so I'm a big fan of Kai and Seulgi. I don't know Jeno and Karina that well, so it'll be fun, like a half and half of like two of my big biases and then half of two that I want to get to know better. Kai's visual's always gonna be crazy. His body control is just crazy good.
Baby, you are so close, so close, so close. Maybe I'm not so close, so close, so close. 상당한 컨셉과는 거리가 멀지.
Oh, she's got nice vocals.
서툴지. 내 가벼운 태도보다 모든 신중히 고민하지 Not like kiss 하얀 그래서 끌려나
I love her voice so much.
여름 내리쬐는 해처럼 좀 더 확신을 넌 주잖아 섬세하게 느껴 That's your point Baby you are so so close, so close. Maybe I'm not so close, so close, so close. 따뜻한 그 커피 ice cream. 너와 나를 보는 듯한 느낌. 어쩜 우리 스며들고 있지. 해변가에 내리긴 나같이.
Show me two divas.
You're so cold, man, 애타게 break the ice. Make it steam, 불을 조금씩 지펴놔. 더 좁혀 지금 우리 온도차 최대야. I just freeze, 이 특별한 formula.
You're so tricky, 또 그래서 더 이 작은 차이도 흥미로워. 일부터 모든 게 새로워. So cold, you're so cold, you're so cold, you're so cold.
The makeup is really pretty.
난 심플하게 좋아, can't lie. You're so cold,
You're so cold,
you're so cold.
you're so cold. Baby, you are so cold, so cold.
Yes, Seulgi.
Yeah.
Hey baby, so close, so close, so close. 해변가에 내리는 같이 서로 감싸
Yes.
완벽해진 너와 나의 그림. 한겨울을 즐길 소풍 같이 바꿔줄 그대로 자는 거지.
I like this part a lot.
이 온도 차이.
It's kind of funny how like they're just about the same height and they're also just about the same height. I really like this though. All their voices went really well together and like it's a nice song. They just sound like so smooth, so good. It's that nice like chill winter vibe song. I really liked Karina's makeup. because from afar it doesn't like look like too much or anything, but then when you get closer up, it's actually really interesting. Let's see. Where do we see her face? But like when you get closer up, there's a lot more color. Like it's pretty deeply colored and it matches the lip perfectly, and it's a little sparkly too. Also, these blue contacts that go with the outfit perfectly. Love that. Loved Seulgi and Jeno's big fuzzy hats. But yeah, I just thought the makeup was interesting because like when she goes far away, like you don't really notice it at all. And like if it looked the way it does close up from far away, like you'd probably think it was a little bit too heavy. But it balances perfectly. And then yes, obviously loved the Seulgi Kai part together. But it's just fun, like fun to see two like half boys, half girls dancing together. And all their styles like line up very well. Like it didn't feel like there was too much of a contrast to where they were doing the dance with completely different styles, which can sometimes happen when you have those co-ed stages. But I think everything balanced out really, really well. And I loved the way their voices sounded together. So it's fun that there's a dance practice for this one too. So I figured we'd check it out and we can look a little bit deeper into the choreo. Also, sorry, I'm like I can't move my hair normally because I just did my nails, but it keeps going in my face, so I look like an idiot. But that's okay. Oh, this was 2022, right? So we're still in that COVID era, right before Kai got shipped away. So sad, because this was about right around the time, like shortly after I discovered EXO. Like I knew of EXO for a while, but I didn't get like really into them until like the latter half of 2022. And I was a huge Kai bias right out the gate. And then he made Rover like one of the greatest albums of all time, and then gone. So sad. I've actually ended up turning into a Bacon bias though after seeing his concert live, which is kind of crazy, but still love Kai Down. Gotta start with that aegyo. Kai's isolations and body control really are some of the best in the entire industry. I saw him live a couple months ago, did also vlog that, and I vlogged Bacon's concert. So if you want to see either of those, I got a bunch of fan cams from them both. But it's just crazy. After seeing a lot of different artists live over this past year, that you can really, really tell the difference in Kai's dance in person. He is just, every single movement is so completely controlled. You can just feel the awareness that he has of his body and where every single limb, every single joint is, and he fully extends and completes each movement. He is so sharp. But even on like the more fluid movements, like that kind of roll there, like he just really gets every bit of it. Even when it's a subtle movement, you can just feel it as it moves through his body. And I also think that he has one of the most unique voices in the industry, like out of boy groups, and then same for Seulgi out of girl groups. They both have very distinct, recognizable voices, and they're both beautiful. And I loved hearing them together here. I love that touch of the fingers. Like there was a little bit of this before fully curling them in. Like I just love those little extra touches with the hands. I think they add a lot. And it's just like an extra something to think about when you're doing the dance. And it just shows that you've really taken the time to perfectly stylize it and make it as impactful as it is and add those extra little flourishes. And also, like, his vocals are pretty good, especially for him seeming to be more of a rapper. Considering he took the rap here, I'm guessing that's probably his position in his main group. That chest pop right at the end of the sequence is so satisfying. Like that little bit of a pause beforehand is so good. So satisfying. Oh, and that spin. That was what, 1.5? Basically. Yeah, just a little over a full turn, but all on one foot. And I mean, it just takes control to be able to land that like so effortlessly and perfectly. Like it's not the most difficult thing in the world, but you do have to be controlled enough to do that every time and then re-ground yourself, find the camera again right as you land. This part is just nice. It like grooves well. It's very satisfying, goes with the rhythm, like that forward and then a little bit extra back. And I like that they're faced diagonally while doing this so that we can actually see more of that footwork, and then you get the added impact of the negative space between their legs as they're moving, whereas if they were facing forward, this wouldn't look as cool. Like you wouldn't get as much of a changing silhouette, whereas this way they're taking up more space and you see more of their body in different shapes and positions. So it's much more impactful to watch it like this than if we were straight on. I love this transition here with these like straight lines and very like angular, especially with that added wrist. Sharper, more isolated movements, and then into that slowed down body roll. Like just that nice contrast between like movements and like that kind of movement. Love that high and low. Oh, love playing when they play with silhouettes like this. And notice how in these first two, they kept the fingers like very just like in line, in position. And then as they come out into this one, they spread the fingers more, making that shape bigger, drawing the attention more to the hands. This choreo as a whole is just like very satisfying because the beat is so strong in the background. So it's just like very rhythmic with everything kind of hitting on that beat. And one thing I like about this like jump part is that you expect them to do the same thing. Like you expect like a jump, but then they fake you out and it's just this step. Just those like 4 like little isolations at the beginning, like very satisfying. That part is just cute, like the The classic tap them on the opposite shoulder, and then they spin around, and then the fake trust fall. Just like very like kind of high school fun vibe. Love that.
You so cold 내 애타게 break the ice make it steam 불을 조금씩 지펴 난더 좁혀 지금 우리 온도차 최대야 I just freeze 이 특별한 formula
It's so
I liked that he was like taking the photo and then they all pose. The classic peace sign. Because what else are you gonna do when the camera comes out?
It's so tricky 또 그래서 더이 작은 차이도 흥미로워 1부터 모든 게 새로워 You're so cold, you're so cold, you're so cold, you're so cold 얼어붙어 버린 날짜 천천히 더 녹여봐 얼어붙어 버린 날짜 천천히 더 녹여봐
Love that Seulgi part.
simple 게 좋아 can't lie you're so cold
It's so cold,
you're so cold
it's so cold So cold So cold
It's the way that everyone in Red Velvet could be a main vocal in any group. This is always one of my favorite formations. I always love like that square type of formation where they're like all facing in and then they'll all face out, like spin the square around a little bit. I don't know. It just always hits for me. And I love this turn into it. Like that arm around the head. Push it away. Oh, this is my favorite part of the dance. All right, let's take a look at this footwork. See, as they step forward, you turn out on that back heel. Seulgi gets a lot of turnout. She's got a big range of motion there. Look at her foot position here. She's basically like fully all the way, kind of 180 here. And then turning on that toe on the next step, back the other direction, cross behind, come forward, and boom. Love that. It's always an impactful move when you bring the foot and the knee up like that because you are putting the leg in the opposite direction that it normally is. So just having that different shape, that different silhouette is always extra impactful. So that hits. And then coming with that body roll out of it, slay. Yeah, it's like this isn't the hardest footwork in the world, but with like the different changes, whether you're turning on your heel, turning on your toe, on all these different steps, doing it in time with the beat, it's difficult to get the hang of. And it's so satisfying to watch. Fun. That was such a nice little Christmas, like winter themed song. You guys know I love a special stage. I love when all our faves get together. So the end of the year is always just a really fun time for K-pop, and I've missed out on so many of them in the past. So I'm having fun going back and seeing some older ones that I just never looked at before. So I like this. It was simple, which a lot of special stages tend to be relatively simple choreo just because they don't have much time to practice, but they killed it. It was still like cool. I really liked the footwork and the different directions they were going in with their feet, like lots of crossovers and stuff like that. It made it really interesting to watch with all the silhouettes that created. And I liked how they pretty much had a duo dance with almost every combination except for Seulgi and Jeno. But like we had Kai and Jeno, we had Jeno and Karina, we had Seulgi and Karina, we had Seulgi and Kai. So I thought that was fun. And yeah, I think SM just did a really good job of deciding who to pair together. Because like I said, Kai and Seulgi both have really unique voices, but this group of four, they all blended together really, really nicely. So I enjoyed it. This is going to go on my winter playlist, which has been growing so much this year. So happy about that, because it's just, I love those winter chill vibes, you know, while it's snowing outside and you're just hanging out inside, got that music on, and just vibe to it. So I hope you enjoyed another Christmas reaction. We're getting close. We are in the final countdown to Christmas or any other holiday that you celebrate. If you celebrate Hanukkah, that's already started. So happy Hanukkah. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I will see you soon. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I've got playlists of all of my other Christmas reactions and every other group that I've reacted to, so you can find all of the music tastes that we have in common. And then Patreon also, link is in the description and in my bio. Over there, we're checking out all different kinds of variety content. We are watching all of the end of the year award shows, special stages for this year over there, as well as bringing in some older ones if I haven't seen it yet and you recommend a specific one, then I will add it to the playlist of stuff I watch. So come join the gang over there, and I will see you next time.